Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for this, everybody. There's a lot of people in chat already. I want to say hello to everybody in chat. Thank you guys for coming. It's not my normal night. It is a Monday night, but I really wanted to have my guests on that I have on tonight, John Ruggiero and Chris Therion. These wonderful people that run the New Jersey Paraunity Expo every year do such a wonderful job. And as every year, I always have them on. And I was sitting here thinking, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, I totally forgot to schedule them. Like I always every year I have them on before the Paracon, and I'm sitting here thinking like it's coming up so much quicker than normal to me. So I thought I still had like a couple weeks, and I'm like, and normally I get this out of the way, but it totally life is happening so quick that it just totally I lost, track of time. So I reached out to them, and Monday was the only night they can do. And I will roll the red carpet out for these two because they're two of my closest friends. I love them dearly. And I'm excited to hear about Paraunity Expo. So if anybody's watching that is either a vendor or attending, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Before we get started, before I bring them on, I just want to say two things. Two, I want to say my prayers. I am praying so hard for Jamaica, Cuba, Turks and Caicos, all those islands that are in the pattern of this Melissa, this hurricane. I'm literally like, I'm just, it's just been, all I've been doing is praying for these people and the animals and the land. I mean, it's just going to be devastating if this doesn't slow down or you know what I mean, like get lesser. I mean, it is just right now it's a sustained 175 miles per hour winds. It's still 150 miles off the coast of Jamaica, but it's only moving at 3 miles per hour. So I mean, it's going to be devastating to all there. I mean, there's tourists over there that couldn't leave. I mean, the airports are shut down. I mean, so I just wanted to give some prayers. Please, everybody, pray, 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 pray. I mean, at this point, all you can do is pray that the storm lessens and it isn't going to be as devastating as what they are predicting. Another thing I want to say is on Instagram, go check out Pirate Cat Press. Let me see if I'm saying that right. Hold on. I have the picture up here. I discovered them. A girlfriend of mine sent me something. They said, look at this. Yes. Pirate Cat Prints on Instagram. I want to just share. I have one of the things that I actually ordered from them, and it's so cute. It's a little ghost with a coffee mug. It's a little, they call it a hipster ghost, but it's so cute. It came like right away. I ordered it. It came right away. Go check them out. I mean, their stuff is so cool. I asked them if they could make me a couple of other things. They're going to get back to me. So I think they can really customize and make anything for you. But how cute is that? They call it the hipster ghost. So go check them out. A Pirate Cat Prints on Instagram, and reach out to them and see what you want. They're great Christmas gifts. All right. I got that out of the way. So without further ado, let me bring my most wonderful people, two of my closest friends. I love them to death. Great people. If you don't know, you're about to.
Uh-oh, it's us. You got the wrong people.
Hey, I just want to start by thanking Pirate Cat Prince for sponsoring this episode of Paranormal
No, they are. You know what? I loved it.
to hold up, but I don't have.
Yeah, no, I cannot believe how cute they aren't sponsoring, but I
That's
had
cute.
to give them a shout out because of how adorable this is. I can't even stand it. I saw this and I go, "Is that a ghosty with a coffee mug? It has like coffee in it." I said,
Oh my God.
"I need it."
That's cute.
So I ordered
That is
it from them.
cute.
Yeah, and they I was like, "Can you make this? Can you make that?" And they're like, "Yeah, we'll get back to you." Like they're very awesome. So I mean, if you need something, please. All right. Get to them. Get to them. Let me get to these comments really quick. Good evening, Kathy. Let's see. Wow, the writing is weird. Is that for Halloween? I didn't do that. Do you see the writing?
No.
It's like Halloweeny.
Yeah,
And
it's Gina. I think Gina, right, is doing that.
I have no, what do you mean?
I can't see that.
I thought Gina had that font.
I have no idea. No? Maybe it automatically is doing it. Hello, you two from La Heart. And hi, everybody. Patricia. Hi, Patricia. Hello.
Our people. Our people.
Your people. Alex. Hi, Alex.
We have people.
You do have people. You have a lot of people. You have a lot of people that love you guys.
They want us to have us on their podcast weeks ago, but we said we're waiting on Taryn, and it never happened.
I know. I can't believe how fast the time is going. I was literally sitting there and I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I
mean, crazy that we're 2 weeks away. Not even.
You're lucky you sent us a message when you did, because honestly, this is the only night we can do this.
Yeah.
I know. I was so blessed when you guys said we have Monday or Thursday, and Thursday I don't get done work until I wouldn't get home until almost 8:30. You know what I mean? So I was like, if you guys can do, I was like, I'll do whatever you can do. So I'm very thankful and grateful you guys are here. Thank you so much.
Because I know thank you for having us.
I know you guys are busy. I mean, especially the 2 weeks prior to Paraunity. This is what, 10 or 11? 11. Wow.
Crazy that it's 11.
I got the gray whiskers to prove it.
I don't even know what to say to that, but
okay. When you get older, women grow, you know.
Pirate Cat Print, everyone. Just go there. Anything to distract from that conversation.
So the Peaches are in here too. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Peaches.
They are awesome people. Everybody's saying hi to you guys and saying you guys are awesome.
Thank you.
So
I am.
What?
We are.
He is.
Can't wait for the 12th. I don't know what the 12th is. Do you guys have an event on the 12th?
Oh, no.
We got so much going
Liberty
on.
Hall, maybe? I don't know. Maybe. We also have New Jersey paranormal events that we're doing.
A lot of them.
I get confused with all the dates.
Yeah. I mean, most of the people in the comments know who you guys are. You know what I mean? But I'm just going to say, in case anybody listens that doesn't, like, not only do they host the New Jersey Paraunity Expo every year, they also have a very successful New Jersey Paranormal. It's their group. They do a lot of investigations, public investigations for people like us, enthusiasts, groups, whether you're by yourself or, you would just want to, they take people on ghost investigations to some pretty cool haunted places. What are some of the, you guys go to some really, like the Sterling Mine, Liberty Hall. There's some really cool places.
Camp Evans.
You've helped us out many, many times in a pinch. We've been fortunate enough to be able to call on you the day before and be like, hey, Taryn, want to be there tomorrow at 5 o'clock? And she's like, well, I'm driving 3 hours, but yeah, I'll meet you there. That's what we do to our friends.
Yeah, well, I love you guys,
we appreciate it a lot.
Oh, she's meaning the 12th year of Paraunity.
No, 11. It's 11.
No, I know, but she's saying she can't wait for 12.
Let us survive this one.
We try to get through one at a time. We don't count.
The people are trying to get us committed already.
Yeah, we don't count that far.
Listen, you guys have one of the best events of the year. I mean, I honestly, I love Para Unity. I love that expo. I was so blessed that when I first went to the first one, and I was amazed at seeing all the people working so hard together and to make this thing a success. Like John and Chris, you guys are amazing. Like, first of all, you
It's
treat
a group effort.
it really is a group effort, but you guys treat everybody so awesome during that whole. I helped out, and I the way it was just like this well-oiled machine, and all the kinks. Of course, there's blips here and there, but you guys figured it out. You figure it out, and everybody works together, and it's so awesome to be a part of. I absolutely love being a part of it. And
well, we're only as good as the people who volunteer. They're the backbone of what we do. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really a great event. And the 11th at that. I mean, what's great about that is you have the backing of the mayor of the town and everything. And you know, he calls the shots. Like you say it every year. If the mayor says no more, we're having it no more. But obviously, Para Unity is leaving such an impact every year that doing it every year.
Well, I mean, we're fortunate. John McCormick is just a great mayor and a great person, and we're fortunate in that. And you and I talk about this a lot. You know, in the paranormal community, there are lots of different people doing lots of different things, and again, everybody does things their own way. But we have been nonprofit as New Jersey Paranormal since the beginning, and you know, I come from a background of my mom was on welfare. You know, raised us with very little money. And when we started Para Unity all those years ago, it was about trying to keep it affordable, and which the mayor was on board with, and he supported us and gave us the resources. But it was also, we were raising money for the Woodbridge Charity Fund, which benefits people who need food, need housing in the community. So it was like a win-win, pay it forward, good thing. And then the people that jumped on board, the celebrities and people like you and the volunteers and the people that attend, it became something so much more that we're really proud of. And we don't make any money from it. We never have, but there's more to life than making money and being famous and all that other stuff. This is that. It's everything else that matters and
let's be honest,
is meaningful that we enjoy being part of. We're just part of it.
We could not attend these things ourselves with our families because we couldn't afford it.
Right.
We couldn't because you had to pay to get in the door, and then there were so many other expenses. And this guy right here, when he turned to me and he says, I want to do something where everybody can be included.
Try to.
And I think when you come to ours, you realize how really geared towards family it is.
Right. And it really is. Hold on. I can't, I got to figure out what this
font is.
Yeah, because I can't, you can't really read the comments, and I don't like that. Okay. I think we got it. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but people are saying some really good things about Para Unity, and I want people to be able to read it. How's that? It's a wonderful event for all ages.
Well, the thing is, when in the beginning anyway, we would tell people we're in a high school, and they're like, "You're where?" And we're like, well, we try to give the big box convention feeling in a high school. I mean, that's where we are.
Right.
And, we're not in this big casino or anything like that. We're in a high school. But we try to give it that feeling of we give you everything we can that those big ones have only in a high school. But I think it's more intimate. And I think people are surprised through the years that, hey, I'm coming to this high school and there's a con going on in here with all of these people from TV. And I think we surprised a lot of people.
The Woodbridge High School is not your typical high school either. It's a double gym. It's like,
it is.
The auditorium that auditorium is bigger than most high schools you'll ever go into.
I'm not saying
it's
not a casino.
It's not. But it's pretty big for what we do.
Right. It is a big school. I mean, I was walking around there trying to get from one end to the other.
Yeah, but there's no atmosphere is what I'm saying. You're not like, in one of these great places. You're in a high school. But we try to make it, again, like I said, we do our best to give the big convention feeling. And a high school.
Yeah.
And I think we've done that through the years.
And I think people need to understand too, because it's in a high school, you guys are also at the mercy of the town. You're at the mercy of the town, like the fire department, the school board,
the police
the
department, the board of ed,
department.
recreation department, and that's a good point
Gotta do it by
because
the book.
yeah, we deal with the mayor, and because we are part of the charity fund and the board of ed is involved and the recreation department, we really have to. Again, tomorrow we're meeting with the fire marshal, and we're doing a walkthrough, space planning, making sure everything is up to code. And this year there are security measures. All the schools in Woodbridge Township have metal detectors, and you have to go through them this year. We've been warning everybody on our live streams and our posts to anticipate that, but it doesn't mean we're not going to start processing people like every year. As soon as you line up, we're going to get you processed, get a wristband on you, and we're going to get you inside so that when the convention opens, 10 a.m., boom, away you go. Not waiting in a long line. You're going to be processed in the building, ready to go.
Yeah. And it's just Saturday this year, correct?
Yeah. 2 days is too much for us old folks.
Yeah. Misting River 68 says, I would drive my 6 hours to help them out. I would do anything for them.
That's awesome.
No,
Thank you.
sweet.
We just appreciate you being there. I mean, helping us is great, and we appreciate everyone who does. But when you pay the money and you come in that building, you're helping us and the Woodbridge Charity Fund and allowing us to keep doing it.
And the other thing, because we do get a lot of people who want to volunteer, which we so greatly appreciate, but the majority of the volunteers are preset by the Woodbridge township themselves. They have their own private committee
the mayor's
that comes in because they handle all the money, all that stuff we don't.
Right.
That keeps it clean.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys say that every time.
Yeah, we don't handle the money. Everything paid online is to the Woodbridge Charity Fund. When you pay your money at the door, that's a Woodbridge Advisory Committee person handling your cash.
Right.
So,
Carmen says, John and Chris do an amazing job with this. They don't get enough credit.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
We do. I mean, the credit comes from the people coming year after year. That's all we can ask for. And the reviews that we get after everyone, that's better than any amount of money for us.
And this is the other thing that John and I stand by, and we believe in this wholeheartedly. When things are good, we're happy that people are having a great time and that's what we want. We want the best experience for you possible. But when things go wrong, we're the two people that will stand in front and just like, we face it head on, whatever the criticism or whatever.
We were in 98-degree heat one year, and it wasn't fun, but people still had a great attitude and showed up and made the most of it. But we would never do that again in that kind of heat ever.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've witnessed it. I mean, it's truly, I mean, I literally fell in love with both of you after that first time. And I mean, just to see, like Alex says, truly their passion, to see the passion going into this and how much you keep it affordable for people, and somebody that grew up in the same type of environment as you guys did, you know what I mean? Not being able to afford to do a lot of stuff, like I love that. And, I got to tell you, even working with the celebrities, usually I'm with ghost hunters, you know what I mean? They're my friends and I love those guys.
Good people.
They're amazing. And to sit there and watch how personable and how much they make the people that are standing in line, how much they make that wait worth it, how much attention they give them. I mean, from little kids to people that are handicapped and they take extra. They literally go above and beyond. It's so amazing to see. And I see the other celebrities doing the same thing, but I was grateful enough to, or lucky enough to be able to work alongside them and to see that, because they were who I grew up watching, and to see them being those awesome people, it just makes me love them even more.
And that's the experience that every attendee should walk away from. They should feel welcomed, and that every effort was made to make sure that they had a good time, when it's in our power to do so.
Yeah, but she's right in the sense that we could contract them to be there. We can't contract them to be good people and treat their fans so great. And they do. Every one of them. You never have anybody walking away saying, oh my God, that wasn't worth it, or that person was different than I thought they were. they're good people, and
Oh my God.
you can't have enough good people in a building when you're throwing a convention. I mean,
Right.
the energy, it's something you feel. It's something
Oh
you
my gosh,
enjoy.
it's amazing. I love it.
You know?
So to me, yeah, I'm working and I'm working hard and this and that, but to see, I mean, it just brings a smile on my face. Like I remember one year there was this little boy that came up and he had to be 5 or 6,
Yeah.
right? Kudos to the parents for him knowing who ghost hunters are,
Oh
right?
yeah.
And he walked up to Jason and they did this onto the neck. He said on to the next and gave him, he's like, I just want to fist pump, and he fist pumped Jason and said on to the next. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my
And
gosh.
that kid is going to remember that his whole life.
Forever. Yeah.
You know
do you
what I mean?
do you want me to tell you that what for me, and I have a bleeding heart. That's who I am.
Right.
I think the thing that I take away from this and what I love that has been happening over time is like this year, we're getting contact with people who have special need children who are saying, we would love to do this, but we can't do it because my child can't do lines, because my child has seizures, whatever. And when we're notified of these special events, the celebrities help us orchestrate where these people who normally, and children who normally couldn't do that, get a chance to do that.
Yeah.
And not have to go through the stress of those lines and stuff, which is remarkable.
Absolutely. And I gotta give because I some people, you never know how people are going to act that are waiting in line, because sometimes there is a little bit of a wait, right? But when you see them step out of line to go get somebody that might be struggling to stand there or whatever, and they bring them up to, everybody understands it.
That's the community.
Yeah.
That's what that is. That's a real community of people who look at, I've seen people walk out of the line to go take their child to the bathroom, or they have to go and someone saves that spot.
Yeah.
That's community.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you hear that word a lot in the paranormal. And again, you mentioned ghost hunters. Jason Hawes is doing a great thing with the Conjuring House. And I encourage everyone to donate to that if you can. But that word gets thrown around a lot in this field. And we are fortunate to be part of a great community. Not New Jersey Paranormal has its own community, but Paraunity has expanded upon that so much to where, again, people meeting up every year that live on other sides of the country or different states, and
people have moved in together because they met each other at Paraunity.
To be able to have some kind of part in that, you know what that feels like at the end of the day, like we did something right in this field.
Connections.
And that's important.
You are. And I got to tell you, I mean, it's no secret, and I'm not trying to bring anything up. I'm not getting into details, but there is a lot of drama and a lot of this and that goes on. But at Paraunity, none of that is there. It's like one of the ones where you could just walk around and you know that you're safe. You're in a safe environment. You're surrounded by people that care and love and respect, and you know what I mean? Like they're
all there for the right reasons.
Yeah, they're there for the right reasons.
It's a common, thing that they're all there just to enjoy themselves and enjoy the day.
Yeah.
And they're all interested in the paranormal in some way, shape, or form. Part of groups, just people that watch YouTube or TV, and
the vendors are amazing.
Yeah.
They're good people. They're like,
even
and they understand that. They understand that this is not what this convention is.
Right. So let me just read a couple of these. Lisa H says this is the best event. I look forward to it every year. Susan Skills. Hi, Susan. Your expo was the first one that I attended when I moved up here. You were kind and gracious, made me feel like family. Thank you.
That was probably me, not Chris so much.
Carmen, we become family like with John and Chris at this event. We make new friends and connect with old ones. Yeah, it's really fun.
Isn't that awesome, though, to be part of that? I mean, again, our time is gonna, who knows how long the expo lasts. I mean, 11 years, never in a million years.
No.
When we started doing the expo, there was talk of phenomenology and how long that was around for. And the goal was to go as long as they did. In my head, I was like, year 2, I'm like, we're going at least 8 years. I want to match what this other convention did that was well known. And then 11 years? No, never did I think we would go that far been for that long, and keep it. I mean, I think that we're kind of instrumental in kind of setting a price point for these conventions too, where
Absolutely.
we hard lined it at $10 and then $20, and we haven't moved from $25 in all these years. And I think we had something to do with these other cons going, hey, we got to kind of make this affordable too, which we're proud of. It should be affordable for everyone
and we treat,
to do whatever.
Let's we treat every single year like it's the only year. It may be the last one.
Yeah.
So we put everything into it. You never assume, well, let's just end and we're going to go on. We only concentrate on this, and we don't know anything until
make this one the best one, because there may not be another one. That's always the mindset.
And I like to point out too, you know, people saving money on the tickets to get inside helps the vendors, because then they have money to be able to spend at the vending tables. Or
that's the whole idea.
Yeah. So
and we limit vendors.
Yeah, you do. And you're selective, and you're allowed to be selective. And you also I know that you try to give everybody a chance, but again, you are under the supervision of the entire county school board.
We can't sell 200 tables and line the hallways of the entire building. We wish we had a location where we could do that, but unfortunately we don't.
I don't know if we would really do that unless all the vendors were completely different. Because we do like
to have a gigantic location.
We do like the vendors being different. We do like it where you're not overwhelmed by the same.
Yes,
I think that's important.
Yeah, and you give everybody a chance.
Yeah, we switch them up.
Yeah. Jing's checking in from Indonesia. I don't think she'll be at Paraunity, but she is watching in Indonesia. So if you ever make it to the U.S.,
nice.
Come in November so you could make it to Paraunity, Jing.
Well, we actually have a gentleman coming from Chile this year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, what's cool about it being in Jersey too is that, you know, if you're coming up, even though it's not 2 days anymore, you come up Friday, even if you're not attending the party, go into the city. We're 35, 40 minutes away on a train or a Uber or rental, whatever.
To Philly.
Go to Philly is an hour.
There's
I mean,
so
we're kind of right in the middle of all that. That's what I would do if I was attending our convention. I'd go into the city Friday night if I had on VIP tickets, and then I'd go to the convention and try to go to the party that night. It's going to be a great weekend either way.
Oh, it's always a fun weekend. So Patricia is saying it's an amazing opportunity to meet the celebrities. Everyone is very down to earth. I really appreciate that NJP, New Jersey Paranormal, created an experience where we get to meet all of the folks we used to watch on TV.
That's nice.
You know what's funny, Taryn, and you and I never really kind of talked about this, but you know a lot of the people that we know because you've been in the field for as long. Being someone who started Paraunity and watching Ghost Hunters on TV and a few of the other shows, it is kind of fun for me because I do put on my fan, shirt, like Jason Hawes.
Yeah.
I watched Ghost Hunters when it first came out.
Me too.
And I met Steve first, and I met Dave through the expo, and then Jason finally came 3-4 years ago, and it was just cool for me. And this year, as much as people don't really like the show, it's divided. I watch Ghost Adventures. I do. Right. I think Zach is so entertaining. And having Jay Wasley come is cool for me because
is a really nice
I get to meet him.
He's a really nice guy.
So I'm looking forward to that, to be honest with you.
I mean, I'll be honest, the only one on there that I think is Zach. You know what I mean? Like the rest of them.
I would have Zach tomorrow if he would.
I know.
I'll be honest with you. I watch the show. I enjoy all the shows.
You may be the only one in the building.
I wouldn't say that. Zach, that's not me saying that. So.
Carmen, I love coming back to this event because everyone watches out for one another.
They do.
Let's see. This is exactly why I fell in love with the paranormal community. Great, kind people. That was Alex.
That's the way it should be.
It's our little Woodstock. I like that, Patricia.
I mean, that's kind of true in a way. I mean, we tried to cultivate that kind, not hippie or whatever, environment, but I mean, just a common shared interest that everybody enjoys in such a laid back, fun way. Like you said, nobody's going there for any other reason, just to be around people who like what they like and are interested, what they're interested in, and meet new people and have fun and meet the people on YouTube and TV and have a good time.
So
what
it's
it's all about.
Again, this is the human side of it. And I love, this is what's important to us. It's always been the human side of this, the human connection, the human experience, not you're a dollar sign. And when we do the VIP parties, that's very controlled and that's very limited. And I've been able to connect with people and connect people with other people. Like, to give you just a short synopsis, I knew an individual contacted me last minute who had a health condition.
Come on our show. Who asked her to come on the show so that she could promote Paraunity.
But she had a health condition.
She's actually in the kitchen. Come on,
very unique to her, and she went through a lot. And then privately, a year later, I knew someone else who went through the same experience, and they didn't have anyone to talk to, but they didn't know each other. So I sat them at the same table and introduced each other without telling them, because you can't tell what you know about someone else privately. Right. And they're best friends now because they connected because of their experience that they both went through. There's that human connection. Another gentleman needed to buy a ticket, but he was on the waiting list, and someone else had a group of 4 and one canceled. So I connected him with those 3 girls. He ends up moving from one state to another state to room with them because of the expo.
I once cured someone of sickness in line. I had to come up with a better story than hers. So there was somebody
like your story about the
actually
diaper.
performed surgery at the expo one time. This guy was having a health issue, and I actually took out a pen out of my pocket.
He's so terrible.
Save the guy. True story.
And both John and I last year, somebody was short on money from another country. They didn't have
I gotta come up with a better story now.
No, this was the both of us. They used a bank card, and they didn't know that over here in the United States they put a hold on so much money, so they had no money for food while they were here from their country. So John and I, from our personal fundraiser, gave them money to hold them over.
That's awesome.
And that's what you should do. You should.
I delivered a baby 1 year. Twins.
And this is what I live with.
And when you were a baby,
Unity. They named the kids Para and Unity.
Remember how we got into the paranormal? I'll never forget that story.
Well, I told you I needed a good backstory. Everybody's topping me with these things. I live in a haunted building or whatever, so I was a demon baby. I actually had lava in my diaper and red eyes.
True story. True story.
My parents needed an old priest and a young priest, and it was okay. True story.
True story.
I don't have any good stories.
John, you are great all by yourself alone. You need no backstory.
No,
sir.
you don't.
You stand alone.
Luann Ordeal saying Tony, by the way, is excited about volunteering again. He loves
Tony orchestrated one of the best photos ever taken at Paraunity. He orchestrated a 101-year-old woman with a 3-month-old baby photo with Ghost Brothers and
the oldest person there with the youngest.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
it was
really cool.
It was really cool. The picture's up on the Facebook site.
I didn't know that. I missed that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I think they're all around it. Ghost Hunters and Ghost Brothers.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And of course, the young lady in the chair, wink, wink, only had eyes for Jawan.
Yeah, Jawan does attract the ladies for sure.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, in the photo, she's just like
I can't.
That's great.
Next subject.
Jossie says, "Sorry, I'm late. Love you all."
Hey, boo boo.
You too, Jossie. Boo boo.
John, thank you. This is from Lisa H. John, thank you for the help on the hotel room. Finally got the discount and in the bar hotel. So excited.
Happy you're coming. I'm just, it's enough thank you that you'll be there again and supporting us. That's what I tell everyone. And it's the truth. It's not just like lip service. We couldn't do this without people coming. That's the truth. Right. So every year you guys decide to show up and be there and pay your money at the door, you're allowing us to do what we love. And we appreciate that. Thank you.
And you're helping the community. Like last year, three families were helped because their houses caught on fire. That's where the money went.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's great. That's amazing. Like, and to know that we're all a part of that and helping. You know what I mean? It's almost the same. You know, like you don't see it unless you see it. Like, it's the same thing. Like with Jay doing with the concert. Like with all the drama and the shit. You know, and then to see the community coming together, like the good people that really want to do something.
They're out there. I mean, the good people are out there too.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of them. A lot of them.
John Luann says John performs root canal while you're waiting in line.
This is true. That fire she mentioned, I saved 3 people from those. True story.
Very true.
True story.
Very true.
Alex says not only are they helping the community, bringing business to local hotels and stores, which is also a point.
You guys are bringing the business to the local businesses and hotels and stores.
Yeah,
that's the key.
Yeah, but I mean, you putting the event on. I mean, people are coming. You know.
But like you said, we can put the event on, but if they don't come and we don't provide what they want to come to, that wouldn't happen. So
John McCormick is, again, he's stood by us through this whole thing and helped us grow it through the years, and great guy, great mayor. Yeah. John, actually, we met John through a ghost hunt. We were doing an event in Woodbridge, and he came out and he was interested in paranormal. And he joined us, and I was explaining to him what a K2 meter did, and he kept talking into it.
That's cute.
But he loved it. He had a great time, and we talked about all the theories and all that stuff, and he really got into it. Gave us our own cable access show in Woodbridge, and then the expo was brought to Woodbridge.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's I want to also bring up, like, just, I mean, I've done several. I've helped you guys out with several of your investigations that you do, like at Sterling Mine and this and that. And I got to tell you, I love how you guys investigate, and I love how you guys work with the public to get the events going and stuff like that. Like I actually learn when I do events with you guys. Like I learned some stuff, like, you know, some different techniques on how to do EVPs, and you know what I mean? Like it's refreshing to have that in the field, because, you know, you never know who's in, you know, doing things for the right reasons, and if they're doing it, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say the right way, because really, is there a right way to, you know,
the right reason?
But there is a wrong.
Doing it for the right reason.
Yeah, there is a wrong way to investigate, but again, you know, you guys, I love how you guys do it.
Even
So
New Jersey Paranormal is about, you know, educating people, entertaining people, trying to communicate with spirits in a respectful way, and just making sure, again, keeping your prices affordable and trying to just give people an experience, whether something happens or not, just trying to educate them and have them join.
And they're all fundraisers.
In a paranormal investigation, and, you know, leave with a good feeling of being around like-minded people, experiencing something, hopefully, and again, making it worth their money. That's the most important thing. Is when they leave, was it worth the money they spent? Was it worth what I paid
to do that? And he does. We try to keep it real. And you know, all of the events that we do, you've been there with us. All of that money that we raise, even when it goes to the site where we are, like the mine that you were at. All of that money goes for STEM scholarships. Yeah, all of it. 100% of the proceeds.
But again, we have you along because we trust you and we know you, and we know you do things the right way too. So I mean, and you're a friend. It's great to just,
and you care about the people in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Lisa H is saying, Juan.
Told you. Told you. You know, we did. I hate to get sidetracked, but I do that. We've done single individual events with Juan as a special guest, and you'd be surprised how many people have asked him to take his shirt off.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
No.
I mean,
that is inappropriate, people. Just like a guy asking a girl.
He is. Not ashamed to admit it.
Well, they were, you know, Penhurst. The Penhurst Paracon. I worked their table at Penhurst, and I was astonished I mean, I hope this doesn't come out the wrong way, but I was astonished at how the following they had. Like
they have a huge following.
It was insane.
And they're great to their fans.
Oh, they're amazing to their fans.
Amazing with their fans. I mean, my cheeks were hurting because I was standing there and
your
cheeks were hurting.
One person in that line leaving disappointed.
Watching the interactions.
Ever.
I mean, even people standing in line when they knew they were waiting, they were working the crowd. They didn't just sit up there and wait for people to come to the table. I mean, they were talking to people in the crowd.
Awesome.
They were
really
people.
They are entertainers to the max.
Yeah. They really are. So let's get doors open. Like what are some of the logistics that we need to get into for people that are watching?
Basically, with the new security protocols, and we're going to see more of that tomorrow. And we're going to do another live stream on the ParaUnity page and on YouTube to kind of fill people in on the latest. But pretty much, people usually start lining up 8 o'clock, 7:30. We don't open until 10, but people are there that early. And if you're there that early, we'll process you that early. We go through that line. We have people just going through, checking paperwork, taking the cash payments and getting you all processed so that 10 a.m. comes. Even if you see a big line, that line's in the building in no time at all. I mean,
it's already been processed.
Can attest to that every year. We managed to, but 10 a.m. it opens, lectures throughout the day, vending area in the gym.
When can the vendors get in to set up?
7:30.
Yeah, because John and I should be there by then. 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
9 o'clock, the latest.
Right.
And if it takes you a while to set up, don't wait till 9.
And who are I mean I have it on the thing, but who are some of the people that the celebrities that'll be with? Ghost hunters.
Oh, you didn't have she was preparing your list before, and I'm like, you don't know this by heart. Ghost hunters will be there, the entire team. Jay, Sherry, Dave, Steve, Jay Wasley, and Laura Murphy from Ghost Adventures will be there. Ghost Brothers, you just mentioned, they'll be there, all of them. Adam Berry, he'll be there. Katrina Weidman will be there. Tom Winterton from Skinwalker Ranch. How do you say her name? Maria Mayer from Expedition Bigfoot. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name wrong.
Oh,
She'll be there with Russell
I think it's
Accord.
Mariah.
Is it Mariah?
Yeah, Mariah or Maria.
Kalani, Ghost Hunter, my buddy, will be there. Who am I missing?
John
Zaffis, of course. Brian Cano will be there. JV Johnson. JV's
gonna be there.
JV,
yes, that's right. I forgot he was gonna be there.
Right, a bunch of time. JV is so nice. It was cool that he wanted to be part of it.
We're literally, I've known JV for a really long time. And matter of fact, I was working with him when he was doing his thing with Paranormal Reality TV with Britt Griffith and all. Like I was, helping that. I got them into a couple locations. And even when he started to work with Jason, he would reach out to me and be like, "Hey, we're looking at this area. Do you know of any?"
Yeah, they're doing an investigation with us right after ParaUnity. After ParaUnity, they're doing an investigation at Camp Evans.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I love him. He's been on my show a couple of times. I absolutely adore him. And I was on his show when he was doing when he used to do the Patriot show with Britt and all. I was on there
a couple
of times. So
filming at the mine. Such a great time, JV and I.
Oh, he's so awesome. I'm so excited he's going to be there. I haven't seen him since the beginning of the year. And I'm
let's not forget Cindy Cos is going to be Ann. Rochelle and Brian are going to be there from
Cody and Satori.
So, I mean, you can't have enough good people. You really can't. And we've been very fortunate.
Haunted Nights is going to be there.
They're good guys too for YouTube.
Is Wraith Race going to be there? Oh, not this year. Okay. They're good guys too. They have a huge following. Yeah.
I'll tell you.
They have a huge following.
When we finish here about what happened. Pretty funny. I just can't tell it here.
Kenny Biddle. Hello.
Man.
Hey, Kenny.
I hope he's feeling better. I hope you're feeling better, Kenny. I know you had a issue there.
Oh yeah, his mouth thing.
Was it his mouth or was it his mouth?
I don't know if it was. I know it was
It's his
his.
jaw or something.
Well,
his
you
side
know
of his
what's
face was
funny
really
is that I ended up in the ER because my whole thing swelled. I woke up, it was all swollen in my. But I'm going to an ear specialist because I can't hear properly.
Oh. Oh wow.
I was just
That
curious
stinks.
if what his thing was.
Well, why don't you talk to him?
I will.
Or no, oh, fine about that.
So will there be food
Yes.
trucks?
Yes. The township is providing several food trucks. They're just getting them all in order with their licensing and stuff.
There should be 5
Awesome.
food vendors out there, different types of food.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
praying to God that the weather gods are listening.
And they're still trying to work out the hearse guys coming, right?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough one. We're trying to figure that out.
Yeah. But again, the exhibit rooms I wanted to talk about too. We have the exhibit rooms in the back hall. That's another thing that I'm kind of proud of, that we started with one many moons ago. And then I like the idea and the concept of featuring different people doing different things. And we have all the classrooms in the back hall. Let's just fill them up with, and those exhibit rooms are free for the people that are back there for exposure, for them to, promote themselves and whatever it is they're doing. And we have, I don't know if you ever met Rick Schreck. He's like one of the big talking board society guys. He was at Michigan Paracon where he did the world's largest Ouija board.
Oh, okay. I've seen. I've never met him,
but Rick is like an OG when it comes to Ouija board, and he's got a collection like crazy. He's going to have his own Ouija board room back there, and Ronald Lourdes will be back there with the digital seance. The
haunted collector's room.
Haunted ultimate haunted
there you go
collection with Cody Satori and John Zaffis again, which was awesome last year.
The big red eye.
The Bigfoot room, Shadow of Big Red Eye.
Adam Chef. The big historian Victorian.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him. His
like
books
Adam.
are amazing. Oh, he's such a good guy.
What was the other one?
Andrew Darling. With the dinosaur room.
Oh,
he's
the
doing
dinosaurs.
A special setup for this one. He said he's making a really huge dinosaur that he's bringing in.
What was that last
one?
Out. Oh, what were
they? It's there. Oh, he wants me to say pasta.
What is it?
Pasta.
Creepy
spaghetti.
pasta.
Yeah, it's creepy pasta.
I didn't know anything about this.
Pasta spaghetti, and it's creepy
she would call
pasta.
it creepy spaghetti or something. She would always get the name wrong. But this guy contacted me, Chris Bobs, I think his name is. He's like, I have this kind of thing that I exhibit that I'm putting out there. It's about urban legends, like digital modern urban legends, like Slender Man and other online urban legends. He goes, I do a whole video thing, and I have displays of, and I'm like, and he's describing it to me, and I'm like, well, that's kind of cool, like modern and different. So I'm like, yeah, if you could set up a room, I'll give you a room. And he's going to do it. And then they were going to be in a room, but they decided they wanted to be in the vendor area. Parasite, the Neurovisor, which you haven't done yet, which you should do. It's pretty weird. They're going to be there for the first time. They're originally going to be in their own room, but they're going to be in the vending area. And that's a whole nother method of interacting with spirits or messing with your mind. You put on a visor that lights and music, and it's freaky. You have to see it to believe it. So that's going to be in the vending area with Frankie and Anthony.
Yep.
Parasite Neurovisor project.
So it's a very unique experiment.
Yeah. You'll know it when you see it.
Like
you'll see these big enclosed things, and you'll know where it is.
If I get a chance, I'm going to be walking around trying to get people to come on Paranormal Brew. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm running out of guests.
Well, that's because you wait till the last minute to ask people on. It didn't work out.
Zing.
Patricia said, Kenny did say to you guys, copious amounts of rum has beaten down the infection.
Every time, Kenny.
And Patricia says, Russ Accord, Katrina Weedman, Laura Murphy, Weird New Jersey, Brian Cano.
Weird New Jersey, I forgot. They're not both going to be there. Just Mark Moran's going to be there. The other Mark is going through. He had an accident.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's not going to make it.
Question. Do you know yet where all the celebrities will be stationed at?
If you've ever been to ParaUnity, you know that we kind of separate them. We give you a map. We're actually picking it up tomorrow. We give you a map when we process your payment or look at your paperwork. You get a wristband, you get a handout that has the poster on the front, and on the back is a map. Number of the celebrities are in the gym, but we also put them, some of them, down the hallway to the left. There'll be signage. You'll have the map.
And
there'll be people around to assist you. Ghost Hunters, Ghost Brothers, Ghost Adventures, Adam, they're all going to be in the hallway down the other end. Everyone else will be in the gym. So you'll see it on the on the map.
And we're going to have stationary help desks, so people can walk up and ask the people at the desk sitting.
Just make sure you tip them. No.
Somebody said, did you mention Chris DeCesare?
Oh, no, God, thank you for bringing that up. Chris, because he hasn't been with us so many years.
And he's going to do a lecture.
Chris is,
he?
If you don't know, the Netflix special is on right now, True Haunting. And Chris, I believe, is the first 3 episodes. They did a really, really great job with that. And Chris was at Expo number 1, believe it or not. And now he's coming back for number 11. And
I love Chris.
Such a great guy. The first Expo, he was late. He had a flat tire, changed it, and you know what it takes when you change a tire. You get real. He still came.
Yeah. So he's going to be lecturing, doing a meet and greet. I'm sure I'll have his books and DVDs. And Chris is such a good guy. Good guy. Wish there were more people like him in this.
Luann's one of our hall monitors, and she said, awesome hall monitors."
Don't give Luann any trouble. She may be short, but man, she'll let you know.
She's spicy.
Yeah. So the doors open at 10. What time does it go till?
10 and there are VIP parties Friday and Saturday night with limited tickets available.
We have police there for the parking that will guide you. It's all planned out. They'll direct you if you're handicapped, where handicap is, because handicap is not up against the building. Schools never have handicap attached to the building. They're always further away from the school. So if you have someone that you need to drop off at the door, that can be arranged, and then they'll guide you where to go park.
Awesome. And the building is handicap accessible because we only use the 1 floor. So you don't have to worry if you have a walker or something else.
I think that's one of the reasons why we do get a lot of people with special needs. We have a lot, which is great. Yeah. We want it accessible to everybody.
Service animals are obviously welcome, right? Yeah. I'm trying to cover everything for you.
Again, the security process is different protocol. You're going to walk through a metal detector, and they may have one of those airport deals where you got to put your stuff in and go through the X-ray machine. We don't know if it's there yet. We're told it was coming, but we're not sure. But definitely the metal detector will be there.
100%. And there's again,
awesome.
because of the metal detectors and because it's a school, there will be police presence.
There always is, though.
Yeah, always. Yeah. Always. Well, I don't want anyone to be surprised by that.
That just gives a more, again, secure environment where people feel safe and they have a good time.
Yeah, for sure. I absolutely love this event, and I'm just so happy that you are doing it another year, and I'm hoping for more years. But like you guys say, let's just get through this one, and then then think about next year.
And real quick, I want to say that the online sales are still going. If you want to buy a ticket for the VIP parties, we're still selling them. It's $25 cash at the door only. The township does not have card readers or anything like that, so it has to be $25 cash.
That's to get into the event, not the VIP party.
The parties are $160, and that includes a dinner. And you can attest to this, Taryn, that we have it catered. It's a hot meal. There are 4 choices. There's cold cuts. There's a DJ, and there's photo ops, and it's a sit down, and all of the celebrities mingle. So in case anybody wants to do that, but importantly that the online sales go on up till the day before
Friday,
we shut it down.
And tickets will be available at the door for the expo. I mean, if you want to pay cash.
And you can buy tickets for Cindy online.
Cindy Kaza, the gallery reading. She'll be doing the gallery reading this year.
Yeah.
There are tickets available online, New Jersey PARAUNITY EXPO.com. I know that's a mouthful, but it's one word. As well as the day of the event, if you go to meet and greet her, she'll be selling tickets at her table. The gallery
Not an
meeting is the
open bar.
very last thing, 4:30 to 5:30. So
It's a cash. It's
Yeah,
a cash bar.
it's a
not
cash
open
bar.
We don't pay for your drinks.
It's crazy.
But,
Could you
yeah,
imagine
it's
an
cash
open
bar.
And what was I just going to say? There was another thing
Hey,
I
Lauren.
wanted to say, and the VIP parties are not at the same location this year.
It's 21 and older too.
It's at another location. Yeah.
Ooh.
This place is kind of creepy feel to it.
Yeah, this definitely.
Yeah, it does.
I like it.
And it's actually closer to the hotel.
Oh, okay. Really quick, hotels, are they sold out? Like, how, if people need to still get a room? Like,
I would
know?
call Fairfields and see if they have any left.
By the Residence Inn.
And the Residence
It's
Inn.
all on the website.
Yeah. That all of the discounted ones are on our website. And she's referring to these hotels because there are sponsored hotels and they're giving discounted price.
Yep.
But you have to, if you're calling them direct, you've got to say New Jersey Paraunity. If you buy through a private or third party, you are not going to get that discount. And nor do we get credit that you're with New Jersey Paraunity if you do that. So that's something to be mindful of.
Yeah, for sure.
And you always call those hotels
awesome.
in case somebody cancels last minute. Comfort Suites, Fairfield Inn in Avenel. They're both in Avenel. They're right next door to each other. And Residence Inn, which is right there in Woodbridge. It's right down the road.
They're all minutes away from the VIP party.
Everything's
and
close.
The expo itself. Minutes, like 5 minutes of that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and they're always good. That's always a good time too. I mean, because there's always an after party.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that.
I was just kidding.
No, if you want to get into that,
you got to be at that
hotel. At the hotel. They give out wristbands.
I was just kidding.
No, they give out wristbands. They're not letting anybody in. There'll be a police officer there.
Well, I mean, any hotel you go to, like, you know what I mean? Whatever hotel you're staying at, there's always something going on in the lobby.
Of course, but I mean, the hotel
like,
really, because they were overrun with cars, so they give out wristbands for the hotel, and you can't get in there unless you have one. Then the police will check it now.
Yeah, there's actually at the hotel, there's actually where the bar is, there's actually going to be a police officer there checking. And
they were overrun for lots of years, and they said, no more of this. We need to just make sure the patrons have access to the bar, because they only open the bar for our event.
Yeah, it's never open
any other night.
Patricia's asking, is there a shuttle for the VIP parties between hotel and event?
Nope.
Uber.
Nope.
Lyft.
The hotels, those were always courtesy.
Yeah,
and anytime I put in it, I always said courtesy, first come first. And those shuttles have gone away.
Yeah.
And now they have one shuttle and it's only for the celebrities.
Oh, sweet. At least I got a ride. I'm kidding.
They need a hood ornament. Right.
Hey, I'll do it. Whatever you guys need.
Huh?
That's just mean, see?
No, I'm
she's mean, Karen. You don't believe me. You think she's kind and sweet. You're not.
She is not mean. She is a sweetheart.
But no, we're looking forward to it. I mean, it's crazy to think that we've been doing it for how many years that we have.
Yeah.
We're really fortunate, and we don't ever take anything for granted as far as people coming and the township. We're fortunate. We really are. And everything that we do with New Jersey Paranormal and with Paraunity, I mean, the ride will end sooner or later, but it's been a great experience, and we're really fortunate. We never take it for granted, and never would.
And the people we've gotten to connect with, it really has enriched John and our lives tenfold.
Oh, for sure. So a funny story for people that are watching that don't know this. Before I knew John and Chris, somebody had put a post up. I'm going to tell how we met, John, because it's really funny. Anybody that knows me knows I am not a fan of the state of New Jersey. I live, born and raised here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, born and raised here. I literally loathe New Jersey, right? And listen, it's even with its right. Well, because we didn't know each other, right? So like, John wouldn't know this, but anybody that knew me knows. I mean, I can tell you 1,000 reasons why I hate New Jersey and 5 why I like it, right? So anyway, there was somebody put up a post saying like, oh, say the events you're having in the state or in New Jersey. It was like, say the events in New Jersey so people know where to go. And I'm like, who the heck would want to come to New Jersey for an event? That was my
Well,
comment.
it was for for a convention or whatever, and I just saw the
Yeah.
post and the comment, and I was like,
what the
man, look at this.
So
Like,
John
look at
thought
this
I was
hater.
like
And I
taking a
messaged
shot
her, and we
at
went back
him.
and forth. But here's the beauty of, again, we're really good friends, all of us.
Yeah.
And I trust Taryn, and she's a really dear friend of ours. But this is, again, part of the, sometimes when you talk to people and you really get to know them and you don't judge them by what other people have said about them, you find out they're not bad people and they're actually good people. So judge your interactions by what you experience face to face rather than,
because sometimes people who talk about other people have an agenda.
Oh, for sure. 100%. And I was like so thankful that John actually reached out to me to talk to me about it, because I was like, absolutely not. I'm like, John, I honestly, you know, I was like, that was nothing towards you. I was like, anybody that knows me knows that I have a disdain for New Jersey.
And I want to put this out there too, that it wasn't just John reacting because you posted. John was being attacked at that time by so it wasn't like he was being like, oh my God, oversensitive. It was just there was a lot of stuff going on.
Right.
I love that he reached out to you and talked to you.
I mean, I understand it on his side of it. I understood where he was coming from. You know what I mean? Like,
but I reached out. I didn't attack you. I just said, hey, why would you make that comment? You know what I mean? You've never been. Why would you even make that comment? Yeah. You know?
Right. And I understood where he was coming from. You know what I mean? And that was like, I mean, so, and from that on,
we became friends.
Yeah. And became really
Look
good
at
friends.
us after all these years. Now we put you to work.
And I would.
That's what I do to my friends.
Listen, but I love you guys. I love you guys. And when you have a true friendship, it's not working. It's working. You know, you're helping out of a good cause. You're helping out people that you know are doing something good to put back into the community. Preservation, you know, wherever the money is going towards it's a good cause. It's not going in your pockets. I mean, and listen, even if some of it was, and I'm not saying it is, I know none of it is.
You're gonna get a message, Sarah. I know none of it is. Right back to square one.
I know none of it is. But you guys are such great, amazing people, and what you do for your community in Woodbridge, and what you do for people that you give people opportunity to investigate places that maybe they wouldn't be able to, because you have you open these places up for people. So I mean, on many levels, you guys put so much out there that the way I operate is like, what can I do for these people? Because I admire what they are doing.
I want to be fair to John. John's he's the creator. He's the mastermind behind it. and I stand behind him and support him, and I'll organize whatever he puts in front of me. But he is the mastermind behind all of this. I'll never take credit for what John built. But I helped him build it. But he's the guy that 100%. And I will always be fair to John about that. John is brilliant.
But you both are a team. You are a team.
We are a team.
You are a team. And he wouldn't be able to do this without
you.
Or
vice versa.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
like you
again, I'm very fortunate. You know how this is. I mean, anybody in a relationship, I know we're getting sidetracked. If you do as much as we do, if I tried to do that independently, I would have no relationship. No way.
Oh, I'd never see her. If she wasn't
into this, I'd never see her. We'd never. But I'm very fortunate in that she is involved, and she is such a good, kind person. When people like me because of her, sometimes they're like, "Oh, that's the guy with the nice person." So it works for me on many levels. But no, I love her. She's my best friend. I wouldn't do it with anybody else ever.
Vice versa.
Oh, that's sweet. I love you two so much. I love you. I gotta tell you, I was honored and blessed to be able to witness these two saying I do this year. And it was such a cool event. I didn't know what to expect. It was different.
I told you,
but it was amazing.
Yeah, the pentagram and the goat was a little much. But I mean, other than that, it was.
Oh my God. This is how rumors get started.
No, it was, that's the way we wanted it. It was a potluck, Germania Park. Thank you, Germania Park, and our friends there. It was the way it should have been. All of our friends were there.
Barbecue, and everybody,
community was there. It was
great.
All right,
so
and chip coffee.
We were going to go off and get married privately. Just
we were going to do what you did.
We've been together for 30 some odd years, so we were just going to go quietly and get married, and then everybody that is part of our community go, we want to be a part of it, and we looked at each other like, we can't afford that.
Yeah, like, where are
we can barely afford to just go off by ourselves. So that's when I said, it's going to have to be barbecue potluck. And my God, I never got to see the food tables, but from what I heard, there was food for miles. And I was like, wow.
Again, it was exactly what it should have been and what we hoped it would be.
And that's what I mean by community. Things that can happen because people come together just because they want to and they want to do. And it was just like, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, nothing in it for them other than being there to support
And the only reason why I walked down the aisle in a dress was because my sister from Texas picked out my dress and sent it to me because she knew I would show up in jeans and a shirt.
Well, you look beautiful.
That was because of my sisters and nieces and daughter. 100%.
Yeah, you look beautiful. You look beautiful. And everybody had a good time. It was unfortunate we had to leave early. You know, I know you had it stunk that we had to go, but we had to leave a little early because then you got the place for like longer for the evening.
No, it was great that you were there.
It was wonderful. And we were so shocked how many people showed up.
Yeah, our doctor was there for crying out loud.
Yeah, our doctor was there.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
It was more than what John and I could ever expect.
But that speaks volumes of who you are as people.
I think it speaks volumes of the type of people that we've connected with, because it's not. That's the one thing I want to point out. It's not just John and I. It's all of that. No,
but if you guys are dicks, not that many people would show up. And not that many people would want to help volunteer. And not that many people would want, if you guys were not the people who you are, there wouldn't be that
There's
support.
Truth in that. But again, all those people that showed up, that did what they did, are just amazing people.
Absolutely.
And we're grateful to all of them.
And they did it for you guys because you guys are so amazing to them. And they are good people. Absolutely. But good people aren't just going to go around and do that stuff for shitty people. Right. You know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, take some credit. You guys.
Do you know what was amazing was watching people who'd never met each other walk away from there and are now good friends.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, no, that's great. When you bring people together, I know it's awesome. It was good. Everything you guys do is always so.
And I got to say, my sisters have, they know what I do, but they never really knew the community. And one sister goes, "Oh my God. We thought you just did a little. We didn't realize it was like this many people in this, like you are." So that was kind of cool for them to see that.
Yeah, it was incredible. It really was.
Well, I mean, you know how it is. I mean, with the brew, I mean, people watch you and you don't know who's watching you and who's not watching you. It's so cool to meet that person that says, "Hey, I watched the brew," and you're like, "Oh, cool. Thank you."
And it happens. It happens. And
this is what I'm saying. That's such a cool thing.
Alex goes, "Wish we could have done more." How much more could you have done, dude? It was exceptional across the board.
Yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying, that the type of people that you guys are, I mean, people want to, they want to, push forward for you guys in your events. And that says a lot, especially today with all the crap that's out there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, don't, you got to give yourself some credit, where the credit is due. I mean, if you guys weren't such great people, you wouldn't have all that support behind you. And that's truth. I mean, it's, I, for one, and you know me, I mean, I wouldn't be here, if you guys weren't great people. I love both of you very much. And I'm grateful that we're friends. So, and I love everything you do for, like I said, everything you guys do is for somebody or something else. It's never for yourselves. And to me, that's.
Well, it is, but it's in a different way.
Yeah.
I know what's so hard for people to wrap their brains around. Again, I don't begrudge anybody making money and monetizing whatever they're doing, YouTube, or it's just not us. It's just not. Right. It's not the most important thing. There's so much.
John and I both have lived very, very hard lives, and we do understand that to be able to do and to give back and be allowed to do what you're passionate about and not having money be a part of it, it doesn't dilute it. We can just concentrate on what we're passionate about.
Not only that,
we love watching. Yeah. Oh, tenfold. That's where our reward comes from.
Right.
Is from what people get out of they see what we're trying to do, and they're involved in it. And there are times where we feel defeated, and it's the community that just pulls us right back in and gets our passion built right back up again.
Yeah, that's amazing. And it's true. I mean, I know what you're saying about that. This isn't the same thing, but I can relate a little bit. Like, I had somebody reach out to me, a tour guide in Gettysburg, asking if he could use 2 of my pictures in his tour guide book. And I was like, yeah. I'm all excited about it. And I'm telling people about it. And they're like, oh, are you getting paid? And I'm like, dude, the payment is my pictures in the books. I don't need any money. Like, the fact that
I get that right away, but it amazes me that people don't. But I mean, again, that's us. It's not.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't need money. That's like what you said. The reward to me is I have 2 of my pictures in the Gettysburg.
That someone would even offer to do that or ask to do that or acknowledge you in that way is really cool.
Yeah. So
I think it is for you. I mean, I know how hard you work too, and all that you do, and you deserve it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. So Alex says to you, wish there were more like you guys in the world. Yeah. They're out there.
Be careful what you wish for, Alex.
I mean, John admitted to being a demon baby, so I
performed 2 surgeries at the expo to save people's lives, and there's so much more that I just don't brag about because it's.
I will say the people in the community they're amazing. They blow my mind with the things that they share and what they talk about and how they've opened up on such a private, deep level, and the things that they've done for us through the years has blown us away.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. John just is funny. He just makes me want to laugh. It is that you're sitting there being all serious.
Video and she just goes.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I mean, it's cute. You're like really being like, and he's just like,
I can't be serious for that long. It pains me to sit here and be serious for that long. I feel like a kid who's got a toy in front of him and can't.
A demon baby diaper.
I feel like
right. Lava
in his diaper.
So just for all of you that don't know us, this is 24/7. Right. We're no different.
It's always get along. It's always a pleasure to be around you guys. I appreciate you both so much. And I want to thank you for coming on. Everybody, please go check out the New Jersey Paraunity Expo Facebook page if you want tickets. You said they're still online.
Big day.
Yeah. And you can get them at the door for $25. Remember, cash only at the door?
At the door, yeah.
They're
still selling tickets online until 2 days before, I believe. They're shutting down the online.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for having us on finally. It's nice to
finally
be on and talking to you about this.
I know. I cannot believe.
I guess November 7th was booked for you.
We'll never give John a taser, that's for sure.
Please don't. Please don't. I'm going to have lava coming out of my diaper.
See? Don't you? It happens. True story. I told you. True story. No, thank you, Taryn. We appreciate it. And we're looking forward to seeing you. Of course,
yeah, absolutely. I can't wait.
And hanging out.
Wait. And Alex is saying, I can't wait. Can't wait. I mean, yeah.
We'll see everyone there. Have a good time.
We will see everybody there. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. If you have any questions, reach out to John and Chris or the Paraunity Expo page. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to answer all questions that they have.
Absolutely.
Anything else you want to?
I'm good.
All right.
I hope everybody enjoys your night. And until next time, sweet dreams, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.
Take care, Taryn.
All right. See you guys.